Yes, I'm on. Yeah, beauty. Bloody hell, but no viewers at last. Technical whiz, live and kicking, you better believe it. Oh, yeah. Right, 2 seconds. I need to put this on my YouTube post so people can see I'm actually live now. Give me a second. YouTube live stream, put that up and delete the other 3. And delete the Facebook post. Give me a second. So anyway, Lisa, did you do a video with your camp the other day, Lisa? And are you going to be posting it to the channel so we can all see? Audio, video, okay, good man, Rooks, thank you very much. Yeah, I think most of the viewers that come on are probably fucked off now and says they're not waiting for it. Kind of forgot to video the end of it because I was wasted. You can always add like a voiceover. I forgot to do an outro in that video. Then as Rooks told me to do, just put up a little thing, see you soon, thanks for... So if you got some scenery at the end of it, you can just do a voiceover and talk and say, right guys, thanks very much for watching or something. Did you throw up this time, Lisa? Thanks very much, Chris. What's happening you out this weekend, Chris, Invisible Camper? Johnny happening? I don't even ask, Johnny. I'm having a nightmare tonight. I'm having a nightmare. Hope you're well, Johnny. Been working. Got 3 hours sleep, then packed up and left. Some camps I've been on, Lisa, I've only had 3 hours sleep. That's why I always come home and get a couple of hours sleep when I go home. Go home, get a couple of hours sleep, and then if I've got a wet tent and stuff, I'll sort that out. But yeah, as soon as I get home, it's bloody, yeah, a own sausage, cup of tea, fall asleep on the couch for a couple of hours. There's your camper, how you doing? Might save that for West Sussex. Nah, Lisa only likes to puke up my jackets. And then tell me the next day she puked in my jacket after I've worn my jacket, after she's puked in it. Thanks for that, Lisa. Going out tomorrow on my bike to check out some spots. Maybe camping through the week next week. All right, you got some time off, Chris? Yeah, I jumped in the shower and went to sleep. Yeah, the kit can wait. Get your priorities straight, sleep. Long time no seen. You've been working away, mate. When's the last time you got out yourself, Johnny? Sorry. You just forgot to mention it. You puked in my jacket and gave me it back. To be fair, it couldn't have been a lot of puke. I never smelt it. I never noticed it. I think I used my jacket as a pillow that night. History spots invisible. Any hints? I forgot. I started recalling my evening and remembered I was sick. Have you tried the new bridge yet, Ali? What new bridge? There's a camper. What do you mean the new bridge? Lisa, situation normal, yeah. Yes, a camper. What do you mean bridge? I'm not sure what you mean. Meant to be out tonight, mate, but just home. Gutter. I take you're working tomorrow, Johnny boy. I'm retired, only work 2 days a week now, so often camp through the week. That's the best time, isn't it, Chris? It's the quieter times. Especially now we're getting into the good weather. Weekends are going to be chock-a-block with people. The one from Renfrew to Yoker. No, I haven't tried it yet. No, I haven't walked across it, but yeah. I don't think I'm going out camping tomorrow, so yeah, I might go for a walk. Maybe walk across that bridge, yes, sir, camper. I'm not sure when I'm going back out. I'm still recovering. Come on, Lisa, my young apprentice. You can take the drink easy now in the camp. Yes, Rick's found some interesting history spots. Yeah, I think I'm going to go back to when I first started the channel. I used to do like interesting places, history and stuff. So I think I might start doing some of that when I'm not out camping and putting on that second channel. By the way, if anybody hasn't subscribed to my second channel, Outdoor Alley Take Two, one of the moderators can stick a link up to the second channel. Please think about subscribing. It's no great videos, it's just little hikes and sort of videos I don't think are good enough for the main channel, but yeah. Ben Lomond tomorrow and Mrs. Nice. Should be good weather for it, Johnny. Last time I done Ben Lomond was about 2.5 years ago. Yeah, maybe 3 years ago now. I hit my legs were killing me for 2 days. It's no steep, but it's just a long gradual leg burner. Couldn't even zip up my sleeping bag. No, always make sure the sleeping bag's zipped up. That's it's just a habit again, especially back in the days when you're sleeping out in the desert and stuff. You don't zip up your sleeping bag, whether it's warm or not, you're going to end up getting a scorpion or a snake in beside you. So yeah, always well zipped up my sleeping bag. Bad habit. A good habit. Yeah, he's alive. Alan, welcome back. His other channel's like his OnlyFans channel. No, that's a different channel, Lisa. That's Outdoor Swally. Invisible, you ever fancy any history in the south coast of England, D-Day, etc.? Let me know, I join you. I think that's the drunkest I've been yet. Because I always get in it and my liner. Nobody judges in this channel. I remember when I first started up my YouTube channel, I used to get people on here. You shouldn't be getting drunk in a camp and showing it and stuff. It's, yeah. So what? If you're drunk in a camp, as long as you're leaving the place tidy, you're not making a mess. If you're close to any sort of dwellings, you're not playing loud music and stuff. No, I mean, it's as long as you respect the countryside and respect your surroundings. So there's no harm in having a wee drink. Bit of a hike, Rooksfoot. Think there would be a luncheon party if I crossed the border back into England. I was judging myself the next day. No regrets, Lisa. Life's too short for regrets. Rooks, I see you got that numpty sorted. Yeah, the technology sometimes I'm a bit slow in uptake, Alan. Or was it Little Miss? Good job I don't do lives, that'd be a liability. Your live should be very controversial, Lisa. Very controversial. Lisa does not have a filter. There's no filter on Lisa. Isn't that right, Lisa? No filter at all. I should really go camping tomorrow because it's actually a free weekend, but I'm starting to think I need to do my garden. It's starting to get a bit overgrown and stuff like that. But sometimes you feel like you need to push it, go to camping just for the sake of doing videos. Rigsfoot, I'll vouch for you, Invisible. If I ever get my boat, we got Napoleonic forts built in the middle of the Solent. Keeps it interesting. Exactly, it does, Lisa. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, CK Alba Adventures, aka my sidekick, Craig. That's a campus who's good in your live streams, Ali. Anyway, what's happening? Craig, are you camping tomorrow? What's happening with you? Having a quiet one? Oi, oi, Savaloy. CK Alba Adventures in the house. He's a right lazy bastard, CK Alba. Go out camping with him, you're constantly having to do the wood, the fire. He just sits and does nothing. Yeah, he's like extra weight in your backpack, Craig. Extra weight, need to carry on the full trip. No looking forward to Ben Lomond getting over a rotator cuff injury. Johnny, make sure you take hiking poles for on the way down, because that's when I find it hurts the most, on your knees on the way back down. Yeah, so if you've got a wee pair of lightweight hiking poles, definitely take them with you. I don't need to tell you anyway, Johnny, you know the score. Craig, I thought that Ridge Monkey thing was cast iron and you were mad for carrying it, but now I know isn't it? Yeah, I think it's lightweight aluminium with like a sort of granite coating, non-slip granite coating. I just packed my backpack. Bloody hell, all ready for 10 o'clock, good to go. So, where are you off to then? Secret? Are you doing a video? Hi Craig, I didn't know it rained in Scotland. Yeah, somebody already made a snide comment in one of the videos. What did you expect, Alex? Rain? I said, I know it's rain, I just said in the title, hiking in the rain. Rook's eye, it's not that bad. Alan, rain in Scotland is something we tell the foreigners to come out them out. Yeah. We tell them it's very rainy, we tell them it's absolutely hoaching with midges. Yeah. All lies to keep the tourists out. No midges in Scotland, and it barely ever rains. It's not a rainforest. Well, technically it was a forest, and it was raining a lot, so it's a rainy forest. I did make a comment on the vid. I probably not looked at it yet, Alan. Just before this live stream, I came in for work, I put up the video, done a wee bit of promoting on Facebook and stuff, and then I fell asleep on my couch, and I woke up in a panic at 8:30, knowing that this computer takes about half an hour to sort of need to wind this computer up to get it going. And then I mess about for ages, always getting the live stream wrong. It's like the Southern Mediterranean most of the year, just a well-kept secret. Rugsfoot, that time you came up on that, didn't lock fine. It was like the Mediterranean, it was good weather. That was decent weather when you came up, nice and sunny. You had the beach, the crystal waters. Well, none on the west coast, let them visit. Hey, Benny boy, how you doing? Benny Bushcraft is in the house. How's things, Benny? You out tonight? I was watching it, got halfway through, but I haven't finished it yet, so my comment is yet to be posted. No bother, Lisa. Make sure you watch all the way through. Need those watch hours because they're drastically going down. Down to 1,900 watch hours now. But yeah, sometimes it's hard when you're working to constantly keep posting content. Unless I get like a video that goes absolutely viral and gets lots of watch hours. One of these days I'll get monetized. One of these days. Our summer is now, Rooks. That was roasting today, Lisa. Obviously I'm done in dungeons in my work, but yeah, when I came up at lunchtime, it was roasting. I brought a wyvern with me. You did, Rooks? That was like a random few days that were nice while you were up. All in the back garden having a fire. Nothing wrong with that. I was out at the pub. I was at the pub a week or two ago. Had a couple of pints and I thought, you know what? I don't want to be in the pub. I'm going to get a bottle of wine, go back home, get the fire pit out in the garden. Enjoyed it a lot more. Had the music on low, sitting by the fire in the garden. A lot better than the pub. Cheaper as well. Cheaper in the pub. Live at last. Live at last. Thank the Lord he's live at last. Is that you just back, Wolf? Rook's Arm. As soon as I go to watch it, somebody phones me. Airplane mode. Benny, Johnny Wolf. CK, alright, Craig. Well, miss. Evening, Benny. I'm in the front room having a... I thought I said something else. I'm in the front room having a fireplace. Chris is back. Alright, troops. Thanks for that, Ali. I need a garden. You definitely do. Wildcamping Seamus, I just monetise you for Boto, the finest mucker. Seamus, absolute legend. Big thumbs up for Seamus. Legendary guy. In fact, somebody stick a link up for Seamus's channel. Seamus has got a YouTube channel as well. Somebody stick a link up for the bold Seamus's channel. Hello, Benny. Seamus. There you go, Seamus. Thank you very much for that, mate. I'll check it later because I'm always too busy on the live stream, but thank you. There you go, there's a wee link to the channel. What's happened to the music? I'll put on the proper music soon in about half an hour. But for now, it's a dodgy live stream music. First walk for ages, hip rotation curve, damage from work. When did you do that, Johnny? That's the thing with Ben Lomondine, just take it at your own pace. It's a long, gradual walk. There's a couple of wee teeny steep, but well, you know, you've been up Ben Lomond before, haven't you? But yeah, just take your time. If you go there early enough, take your time. Take 3-4 hours to do it. No rush. If you're going with a missus, get a wee picnic halfway up. Craig beat me. Who's moderating so I know who I can't offend as a child? Evening, Johnny. Rooks, yeah, grass. You're getting that again. What's that dance song that it says somebody is a grass? Brian Lemon does a grass. Rooks is a grass. Signed up, Seamus. Alan, thank you very much. Just over my hip injury. Took months. Then Ali dragged me up to a fucking random waterfall. No pain, no gain, Wolf. No pain, no gain. What did that take us? About an hour and a half to get up there. Some bits were quite steep. 2 weeks ago, mate, sorest thing ever. Fucking, I thought I ticking my balls over a week was sore. When I had to go to the hospital, we get the sort of the tick, half the tick was still in me, just at the side of my balls. I never said that, but that video there, yeah. The night after, I was having a shower. I was like, what's that right in my balls? It's a fucking tick. But I sort of scratched it. I think I sort of broke the head off the tick. I tried to get one of the tick removal tools, couldn't get the tick off. Tried some tweezers, and yeah, I think I made it worse. So I ended up having to go to the minor injuries at the hospital, getting some guy to bloody, yeah, get some tweezers, try to get it out. I think he got most of it, and then he put some iodine on it. Guy's a bit strange, but he just like, sort of matter of fact, he just grabbed my balls, moving it to one side. I'm like, I can do that myself, mate, because it was just at the side of my balls. It was like, anyway, only a tick would suck Ali. Johnny, you'll get a 10-second time out for that. Wanker. Serves you right for dipping your bags in the ferns. Yeah, well, it's probably, I don't know if I did say in the video, didn't I? So basically, I was going for a number 2 and I sort of fell over. So yeah, it's probably when I fell over, a tick's attached itself to my balls. Much earlier and better ways to get a tick, mate. Some young guy in tweezers, aye, Ali. He let me keep the tweezers after. Says, do you want the tweezers? We throw them out like wee metal. They're good tweezers, like little arrowhead tweezers. Brilliant. It's the first ever tick I've had on me. All the years in the army and all the years wild camping, I've never had a tick on me. Try chopsticks next time. That tick is a champion again. I think I've got a fucking picture of it somewhere. Hold on, I don't know if you can see this. Look, it's a nasty wee fucker. It was scary because I seen it. I was like, how do I get this off? I'm Googling stuff. I'm on Chat GTP. The whole thing had like, where we'll see if I get a picture of it. Pretty sure I have got a picture. I don't know if it will show up too well on this webcam. Hey, I'll zoom in. You can actually fucking, where there. You can actually see the little sort of, that was it dug in. Don't worry, I never shown my balls there. Oh, you missed the Ali Tech Champions again. Yeah, very good. Nah, in fact, I think I'm going to go for that 10-second timeout there, Johnny. 10-second timeout for Johnny. That was my first one last weekend, to be fair, and only it was tiny. Yeah, I think mine was a bit bigger than yours, Lisa. Tick was talked, we don't need pigs. Better Tick said to his mates, watch this. Aye, very good. Mine got burned with a lighter. Oh, it says you should never burn it with a lighter. Looks like it was digging its way out. I don't see Ali. Try again. No, you're all right. That no a tick, it's a parasitic worm. Fuck's sake, Will. I've been watching for the bullseye ring. They tell you to watch out for the bullseye ring. I've no had that, but it's still a bit itchy. And that's been about a week later. Assassin, did Assassin say something there and I missed that? Much earlier and better when you take mate, yeah. Brilliant, mate. Love you taking jest. That's it, mate. See, some people go in the huff. Some people don't come back on. It's a wee test. So you give somebody a timeout. I used to love getting a timeout. I used to go to Colin's channel. If I'd say something appropriate, like timeout, you prick. Fair enough. If I never got timed out in Colin's channel, it was I was doing something wrong. The man, the myth, the legend, Willie Outdoors. Willie, how you doing, pal? Evening, Willie. You home, Willie? You still offshore? You onshore, mate? I keep messaging to see when it's up. Willie, you on or offshore? That's what I just said. Aye, not too bad, Willie. I was out camping last weekend at a spot you've been to before. And yeah, just talking about it, it's rife with ticks. I think Lisa was talking about ticks as well. I think the ticks are quite bad this year. I've never had a tick in all my puff. All the time, I've had leeches and things on me all my time in the army and all my time wild camping. Never had a tick on me. And yeah, I'm hearing a lot about ticks. I've heard a few reports about snakes as well. More people are saying snakes this year. Am I the talking Irish man on here? You used to get another Irish person on here. Owen sometimes goes on. Life's a Hobby. He sometimes comes on. I don't know if he's watching in the background, but yeah, he's an Irishman. Pick Frozen. Sailing back to Norway. Now home in the morning. Good stuff, Willie. Bet you're looking forward to you getting back home with the family, mate. Aye, Aaron. You're a lucky wee leprechaun, bud. The ticker mental this year, Ali, I reckon it's because Glasgow's green and white. Fair play, Jono. Johnny, even. Jono's just come on. Sorry I'm late, Ali. Just watched the last video. Who did the music? I love it. It's a secret, Jono. One of my friends, he's in a music band. I got him to do the song for me. You like it? It's a bit cheesy, but yeah. Do you believe that? Anyway, what's happening, Jono? Are you out this weekend? Nice one, Willie. So you'll be getting out. Well, sorry, Ali. I'm Irish too. My family are from Cork. Johnny, you couldn't make this up. So I don't know if you watched on Mother Channel where I've done the DNA test to find out where I was from. I'm sort of giving it away a bit. I still need to do a follow-up video, but I'll tell you now on this channel. So I was hoping for like Scandinavian blood. It turns out I'm 43% Irish, 33% Scottish, 16% English, 3% French, and 1.6% Dutch. So I'm actually more Irish and Scottish. I was disappointed. I was hoping for sort of Scandinavian blood, but yeah, there you go. Took loads of videos and pics of the rig shut down, thinking of putting a video together. That'd be interesting, Willie. That'd be interesting to see what you do. Back out fishing on Skye next week. All right, nice. Is that the sort of fishing season coming back in? So I know my brother-in-law's a mad fisherman. Told you, Scots Irish. It will be. They say Irish, but it all comes under sort of Ulster Scots Irish. So yeah, it probably is more Scottish than Irish, but yeah, they just class it as Irish. Then they move it all to a new location, Willie. I'm just glad we ain't related. Yeah, that'd be awkward, Lisa. Chunky alley, that. Oh, that could be another second time out there, Johnny boy. What's with the chat GPT thumbnail? Just having a bit of fun, Willie. I don't take things too seriously. Yep, the song's the best part of the video. You like it, Alan? Again, just a bit of banter. You haven't heard the AI Outdoor Alley song yet, Willie, I see. It's no AI. One of my friends is in a band. We're all Gaelics. Yeah, probably, Johnny. Well, watching the video just now, what waterfall? Yeah, it's brilliant. It's beautiful, Russell. You know I love my waterfalls, and yeah. So it was well worth the hike. Yes, can't believe you didn't go for a dip in it, Russell. Lisa, I was actually going to. I had my Union Jack shorts already, and I left it in a towel. I left it on my bed. Forgot, but it was one of Ali's new rebel band friends. Johnny and my grand's family are from Cork. Lisa, if he did the tick, wouldn't have anything on it to cling to. If he swarms, he would have been drier than he was at the time. Yeah, probably. It was like swimming anyway, Lisa. We were absolutely, just the rain was non-stop. And starting a wet fire is hard enough, but keeping a wet fire going, and we had absolutely nothing. We were just starting from scratch. But persistence, a lot of people would have gave up with the fire, just even try to get it started. I said with very basic sort of tinder, bits of cardboard. I should have brought stuff with me. I wasn't thinking, but I didn't think it was going to be that wet. Yeah, it was wet enough for the swimming, exactly. I'm paying for an Ali Irish song. You know me, Johnny, it doesn't bother me. I've been to Irish bars all over the world. I love Irish bars and stuff. That's funny. Could have done an Austin Powers in those shorts. I was jumping off the rocks into it. It was freezing, but I loved it. I take it as probably you went to the left, you know, the main sort of platform. You can look at the waterfalls, Willie. Did you sort of go down to the left? It looked like you could go down that way. Wait. I'm glad I didn't do a swim because I've ended up with a cold. Wine done, whiskey time. On yourself, Johnny boy. What whiskey you got, mate? Alan, I'm upset I didn't get the job. What job's that, Alan? So will you be drinking more Guinness in the future? Well, fuck. Don't get me wrong. I'll drink most things, especially for free. I think I've drank a Guinness once with blackcurrant in it before, and it was mildly palatable. But saying that, once I've had a few, I'll probably drink anything. But yeah, Guinness and London's dry gin, the two drinks I don't really like. I'd probably rather drink Guinness more than the dry gin. But yeah, you'll put off a life drinking the dry gin. I think it was one weekend, I was skint in the army, and my friend worked in officer's mess. He says, steal some bevy. So he comes back with a bottle of London's dry gin. He said, did you get any mixer for it? He says, no. So we were sat drinking London's dry gin in plastic cups. So it was a case of drinking it and then you were gagging. And then you'd be drinking it again, gagging. And it put me off London's dry gin for life. Any sort of gin. Seems I'm a puss with whiskey, can't start it. I'm going to have to train myself. At least I'll teach you the ways. Jack likes him into. Everybody likes him into apart from you, Lisa. I hate it. Would you drink a pint of cum if it was free? Apart from that, Benny. Is there alcohol in it? Is it alcoholic cum? He probably would, Benny. Guinness is nice. Best in London bars or the festival Guinness. I feel it bloats you up too much. Like, see, nowadays, I can't even really have too much lagers in a pub before I go into, like, I don't know, whiskies or vodka or something. You have 2 or 3 pints these days and I'm bloated up, and then you go into like whiskies or like vodka Red Bull or something. Well, almost got sent an e-bike. Gonna need to get out with it for a camp and do a wee video. Wolf will be jealous. Wolf will be jealous. He wants an e-bike. And the Pope fucking yank got it. I mind you tell me about drinking gin. Raw, fuck that. Nah, it's give me PTSD. Vodka with head. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? I'm running out of battery. I've not even got the fucking. 2 seconds. I've not even got a laptop charger plugged in. Fuck's sake. Or the plug plugged in. So the plug's only halfway in. I've not even got a charger on it. That's better. I think I've just about run out of battery charge here. I thought I was a favourite. Favourite for what? Am I missing something here? Sounds like a perfect evening. 16-year-old Macallan. Nice. See, my favourite whiskey just now is a cheaper whiskey, but I really like it. Auchentoshan American Oak. I was in the Bon Accord in Glasgow. Love their big. They've got a wee digital menu for all the whiskies. I got American Oak. I think it was something like fucking £6.50, £7. But that's a bit expensive. I tried it and I didn't like it. And I noticed there was another Auchentoshan American Oak which was cheaper. It was like £3.50. That's the one I like. I want a good e-bike, not Chinese pish. Are you saying Johnny's got some Chinese pish? Hey, Johnny, you need to tell me your secrets for bloody getting people to send you stuff. I go send some bloody NVG goggle things, binoculars. That's all. In fact, here they are, look. Got them on a tripod. So my neighbour, even in the dark, I can see it. In fact, I need to do a review video on them, the NVG binocular things. Aha, here we fucking go. Lisa, are you drinking tonight? In fact, have I got any Mintu left? Oh, that's cheeky. I forgot I've got some apple civils. Oh yeah, I've got a full bottle of Mintu. What else have I got? Some strawberry Coskin Corva. Oh, I've got the Hetsan Minky. Some Glenlivet Caribbean Reserve. I've got some Glen Scotia. I have got some Cubokin whiskey. I have got some Wolfburn whiskey. I have got some cranberry vodka. And I've got some nasty brandy. That's just for starters. I've got lots more than the stairs. Anyway, sounds like everything, Rooks. Decent MT tonight. Wee gift from last week's customer, Duncan Ferguson. Oh, good stuff. Paid USA prices. My tent was made in China. Yeah, we got on well. He's my best mate's cousin. All right. Favourite for the Pope job? Nope, I'm off it. I was commenting in regard to getting the YouTube cut off because nothing was plugged in. All right. My favourite bar in Glasgow was the Nile. I think that might be before my time, Alan. I don't remember the Nile. Oof, live it Caribbean. I'm not a massive fan of it, John. It's quite spicy. Just probably tell us what you don't have. Promise me quicker, brother. I don't have any unflavoured vodka. I have some fancy blackcurrant vodka downstairs, about £8 a bottle. But it's like a wee bottle. It's in a fancy sort of wine thing. But yeah. You know me, if I'm pissed, I'll get a can of Red Bull and pour it in it. I think it's meant to be drunk straight, but I was thinking that, Benny, empty the corner shop. You have your backups. I've got some Cruz Campo, I have some Moretti, I have some Tennants, I have some Thatchers, I have a bottle of Hennessy cider. Yeah. Wolf, God knows, mate, it sells for 800, not even on the box. I swear, having most of the bottles 75% empty weakens them and will be a tad stale. Why not just drink one empty and start the next? I get sentimental with certain whiskies. I like to leave a little bit. Mate, that's a great mull. Do you like it? Jing, that's a good one, Johnny. Was that the Glenlivet Caribbean Reserve? He's making me feel about my life choices with this alcohol chat. Usually I think, but I'm feeling that burn thinking about it. At least I don't get me wrong, I'm not one of these guys that can just drink whiskey all night. I drink whiskey and I'll have a lager to wash it down or a cider. I like the burn for a wee bit and then something to wash it down. I can't drink whiskey, it turns me into a wrecking ball. I wouldn't like to see you as a wrecking ball, Wally. You're a big boy. Do you drink any spirits, Wally, or is it just a few lagers? I know you used to drink Bucky back in the day, you said. Maybe get some tiny miniature bottles and save the last bit and then probably refresh them, keep longer. That could be a shout, right, Sweat, yeah. I used to have lots of test tubes, but randomly I used to keep the test tubes for, I know it sounds a bit strange, but yeah, all the waterfalls that I used to go to, I used to fill up the water in the test tubes and I used to label it what waterfall, because I love my waterfalls, yeah. So every waterfall I used to go to collect water from. I think I lost some of them or I broke them. But the main waterfalls, East Isle Chilean, UK's highest. I've still got the water from that. The water which gave me a dodgy stomach. And I think there's a couple other waterfalls, Bracken Falls and Falls of Falk. I've also got water collected from them. Proper Scotsman, half my family would be proud of you. I know you're sort of got half Scottish in you, Benny boy. I have vodkas from all over the world every time I travel for work, the football or holidays. I buy local vodkas, nice. That's the thing, like you go to like places like Scandinavia where you're Willie, Norway, Finland, Denmark, places like that. Yeah, and you drink the vodka straight, or Russia, you drink the vodka straight. Here, you drink a Smirnoff straight, it'd burn the mouth off you. But yeah, I remember years ago when I was in Finland, it's in a pub, vodka, and I said I get Coke, and everybody just looked at me in a personal way. He's like, no, you don't get Coke, you drink the vodka straight. If you want a Coke on the side, you can. But yeah, everybody's looking at you. And I was like, fuck's sake, I went to drink it. I was only young at the time, maybe 19, 20. I thought, fucking hell, that vodka's actually nice, just straight. But yeah, when you try to drink a Smirnoff or a Glen's vodka straight, Guinness made of vodka. Yeah. Are you alright on the vodka, Willie? Whiskey tasting comp. So I started doing a blot outdoors, tasting the whiskey every camp. You know, I'd get a lot of free whiskey sent to me if I'd done like a blot outdoors. I end up mixing everything and then it turns into a random night. Some of the nights are the best nights, Lisa, where you just let yourself go. take off the restrictions, off to bed, then start drinking at noon, night all. Right, well, take care, mate. Thanks for coming on, and thanks for coming on the camp last week, mate. Hopefully we'll get some more this summer. Tried managers in the last camp. When the small got to me, I knew what was coming. That's because Smirnoff is pish. Yep, you can freeze it and it's bearable. Yeah, it's always better when it's frozen. Like the stuff I've got here, it's like a sort of vodka liqueur mix. It's from Finland, from the village of Koskenkorva. Strawberry, that's best frozen. It's lying there, so yeah. In the village of Koskenkorva, we make a smooth, honest spirit. We've added delicious strawberry to create a fruity and sweet liqueur with a hint of acidity, like in real strawberries. And yeah, so sort of, yeah. Probably can't get that in the UK or import it. I know you definitely can't get this. The Metsan Henke. That was sent to me as a gift. You can only get that in Finland or Estonia. You can't order it online. It's basically, it's like it's an alcoholic liqueur with pine needles. It's like, it tastes like pine. It tastes like it smells like being in a pine forest. Just tried a little Speckle Ben Bracken, well good. I'll buy one tomorrow before I leave Norway, yep. Skittle Bombs and Werther's Originals mixed with vodka rooks. Night Wolf, you legend. Not sure what else I had. Your vodka was smoother, but that fucked me up, Rooks. Oh, that's right, the Icelandic vodka Rooks had, that was nice. I think. They're saying that I'd already drank my Buckfast and stuff by the time I drank it, so yeah. It'd have probably been best trying Icelandic vodka at the start of the night, and then I could sort of judge it. Honest and polished on mix. I should just quit drinking while I'm ahead. No, you shouldn't. You should start experimenting more, Lisa. Just finished the video. Very professional. Amazing song. Didn't know AI was that good. It's crazy, isn't it, Russell? It's like a proper song. Using, yeah. I need to do a few little tweaks there. Ideally, I want to put some bagpipes in it, a bit of Scottish music. Mention maybe Bombay Bad Boy or something. Yeah, so I'm just experimenting. AI is going to change everything. But yeah, I think it could be a bad thing as well, AI, because people don't need to put enough effort in. Like, I done the thumbnail with AI, I done that song with AI. But yeah, it's making it easier for people. It's good and it's bad at the same time in equal measure, because there'll be a lot more people who don't put as much effort into the videos, who just do everything in AI. So yeah, it's good and it's bad. I don't know what else you were drinking, Lisa. If I was tiny cans Sarah has with her dynamite, she's got one for Karen at her camp tonight. Alan Lilmis, don't let the legs get drunk or you'll be eating the floor. Karen's in for a treat. Yeah, AI is going to make me look fit as fuck. There you go, Lisa. Think of the subs. Lisa, you're not exactly ugly just now, you know what I mean? She might save it for her next wild camp. Lightweight or Sarah may forget about it. Look at my channel, Ali, for the AI song I sent. Johnny Outdoors by Johnny Vash. Is that in one of your videos, Johnny? I never knew you'd done an AI song as well, Johnny. It's crazy, but just been on that chat GPT. I'll check it out tomorrow, Johnny, because if I click on that link, this live stream will go down. You know I'm like, I'm an absolute cabbage. Right, I'm not going to lie to you. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to have a quick cigarette. It's the first break of the night. I'm just going to have a quick cigarette at the window. My neighbour's not in, so I won't be using the night vision just yet. Johnny Vidley song. If anybody wants to check that out, but make sure you come back to the chat. Right, guys, I'm off to watch The Vampire Diaries. Have a good one. Lurkers replaced me in the chat. Yep, Lurkers replaced Lisa. Lisa, good night. Take care, pal. I got sent it John Outdoors by Johnny Cash. Nice. Right, 14 people in the chat. At least 10 the time I come back from a cigarette. Right, I'm back. How many viewers did I lose? 5 viewers. It's always the same, but hey. 7 viewers. 7 viewers I've lost. I know, the curse of being a smoker. Anyway, what am I doing? Right, so I'll put that there. So Benny, you still in the garden? Johnny, is that you? How many whiskies you had now, Johnny? 1, 2. Alan, you still with us? Maybe I should go off camera. I'm losing more people since I come on camera. I didn't 8 viewers. Right, somebody talk to me. It's weird. I don't like talking to myself. Rooksfoot, say something. I remember years ago, I don't know what it is now, but yeah, years ago I used to get a lot more viewers on the live streams, but 2 mate still here. 2 whiskies in, good man. I remember back in the day. See, sometimes when I go on a Saturday, like live from a camp, I think it was about 2 months ago. I think like, there was 60 on the chat. 60 in the chat, but you find when you get more people in the chat, you seem to get a lot more trolls. A lot more trolls come on. So yeah, I like it just being about sometimes 10, 15, 20 people. It's manageable. You don't need to worry about all sorts of trolls, especially when you're having a drink and you're trying to read through the chat and you sometimes miss comments, people that try to take the piss. Things that you can usually notice when you're sober. You out next week, Ali? If I was going to be out, I'd be out tomorrow. I've got a boy next week. If I was going to be out, I'd be out tomorrow, but yeah, I'm a bit skint. If I make any donations tonight, I might gate crash Craig. I know where Craig's going tomorrow, so yeah. I said I'm pretty skint, so yeah. Trolley don't exist, mate. They only exist if you give them space. Exactly, mate. Exactly. But I remember one of the guys from my work came on. Was it last week or the week before? I was doing a live stream, and I think one of my moderators banned him for like 10 minutes. He was like, Ali, fuck off. I got banned for 10 minutes. Benny said, feck off. Craig's at CC Blooms. I know where Craig's going. He sent me a pin where he's gone, but yeah. Fucking, I had 1,000, my MOT was £1,066, so I had to pay £200 towards it this month, and then, yeah, the rest is on credit. I need to pay back, so it's fucking absolutely skinned me this month. And it's shit, because next weekend I've got a boy, the weekend after I'm doing something, so yeah. If I was going to go out tomorrow, it'd be a real chance I get to go out, but fuck it, I'll cut my garden or something. Probably needs my grass needs cut, probably, so I'll just do that. I went for a job interview the other day. It's about the same money I'm on just now, but probably less stress, but it's working weekends, and I like my weekends. I said I get my boy every second weekend, and obviously on the alternate weekends, I like, if I got the money to go camping. I've got a funny feeling I'm going to get a job, and I'm going to need to knock it back, because, yeah, I spoke to him, I said, it says you're a flexible working employer. I said it right at the end of the interview. I said, I don't want to be off-putting, but I usually get my boy every second weekend. Is there any scope for maybe getting weekends off? And the guy's up, well, he says, weekends are like gold dust to people here. You can maybe swap with people. So that's basically saying, no, you don't get, he says you need to work something like 15 Sundays a year. So, yeah. Sorry to say, I had an MOT this week and it sailed through. Fuck you, Rooks. £1,066. I was almost crying. If the garage never done like a credit thing, I'm surprised I even got the credit. I was like, what am I going to do? I'm going to need to fucking walk to work or cycle to work, 10 miles to work. So yeah, just wee things like that. See, when you got fucking mental health problems that can set you off, I was stressed out. I was like, oh no, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And all that. But the next one, my car won't. Yeah. Ideally this year, if I can just, if I can maybe get this car to my boy, hopefully, well, actually, I got the car back after it cost me £1,066, and I was hearing like sort of noises when I went off in first gear. It was like I saw a clunking noise or something. I phoned up the garage and he says, right, we'll bring it back in there. Did you get new shoulder arms on it or something? I was half expecting him to say you need to pay for it. I said, I never had that noise when I put the car into the garage. And I got it back and I'm seeing like sort of like not a clunky noise, it's like a mechanical sort of clicking. So they fixed it. But they never even fucking said sorry. They fucking paid £1,066. At least they say sorry, but that will fix it. They just went, there's your keys. So no entirely impressed. I don't think it'll be going back to Maryhill MOT Centre. Trying to decide where to get a whole new engine dropped in or do the work in the current one. I know fuck all about cars. I used to think Farmer Auto Care were okay. I used to go in Hillington, Farmer Auto Care. Then they charged me £500 once because my horn wouldn't work. They said they had to replace the whole sort of steering column with electrical column inside the steering. I think it's time for a new car. I think get credit. I'll get a new car later this year and give that car to my boy. Might last him a year or two, I don't know. Do you know what I see tonight? I don't think I'm going to bother cutting off a live stream and doing a new one to do like music. I think I'm just going to. Well, I don't know. I might have a wee break and then come back on. I'm just going to have a wee check, see how that latest video's doing. Check out the stats. 3 new subscribers since I put it out. Let's see. Yeah, it says ranked by views. Out of the last 10 videos, it's performing 4 out of 10 for the last 10 videos. It says 160 views. Let's see what that says. So 160 views. The typical is between 110 and 170, so it's maybe the higher end. Watch time, 10 hours. It says usually between 8 and 20, so watch hours are probably lower. Subscribers, it says 1, but I've got 3. Oh, just be a minute. See if I could just blast like 10 videos out in a row, get our 4,000 watch hours, get monetized. I can make a wee bit of pocket money off the videos to get me hit. Instead of like relying on live streams and stuff to get donations. Or get another car and do the work and hold on myself waiting for the house to be sold. Are you still waiting for that house to be sold, Ricks? I thought you'd maybe sold it by now. I just trade mine in, new car every 3 years, just trades. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Trade it in before trouble, yeah. Done 115,000 without any bother, really, mine Johnny from you. Ali, have you heard of a town called Lurgan over here? Yeah, I've heard of a town called Lurgan. I've got a couple of dodgy experiences in Lurgan. I know everywhere over there, Alan. Why? Why are you mentioning Lurgan? Never spent much time in Derry, Londonderry, but selling takes time once you agree to sell, Ali, in England anyway. I think you have a different system up there. I don't know nothing about real estate, Rooks. I'm poor, I rent. So what is it? How many rooms you got in that house, Rooks, that you're selling? My car's now 2 years old, 2,300 miles. I don't do a lot of bikes in the car. Van doesn't, he makes. Alan found a wanted poster on it in Lurgan Alley. Had a dodgy experience in Lurgan once, but I wouldn't mention it on this. Involved that, I wouldn't even say on here. 3-bed detached, nice area, good schools. So what are we talking about, 150k in England? Middle England. Large plot. So about 150 maybe. I know house prices are crazy down in England. Pardon me. Never even had any dinner tonight. I said I came in from work, had a couple of rolls and cheese, can of Red Bull, sort of put up my video, sort of promoted on a few Facebook sites, fell asleep, woke up at 8:30, try going to live stream at 9. I'll have some toast and totty scone with brown sauce when I finish this live stream about, well, whenever, 1, 2 in the morning. Double that and some. Why do you think me and my brother can't afford to buy each other out? All right, Rooks. So when you sell that, you can afford to come back up with Scotland again, have another camp with us. Well, wife popped in to say she's off to bed. Seen you drinking Bucky. Said he's on the Lurgan champagne. Yep. Yep, I get you. I've heard that expression before, the Lurgan champagne. Well, tell her I said goodnight, Alan. Yep, the old Lurgan champagne. I've heard that expression. But you've got different Buckfast over there. You have the brown bottles, am I right? Or is that just in the South Island? I know you have the brown bottles, and I think it's got slightly less caffeine in it. Never actually drank Buckfast when I was over there in Northern Ireland. I don't know if it's the brown bottles in Northern Ireland and Southern Ireland. But yeah, say goodnight to Linda for me, Alan. Tell her I say goodnight and I hope she's well. You can't afford to live in the place you grew up in down here. Yeah, probably not, Johnny. I just trade mine in before MOT time, Ali. I always got a BMW, mate. Low mileage means I get a great trade-in price. Last time I traded in, I'd done 3,247 miles. I drive my van most days, mate, so yeah, car does low mileage. You know me, Johnny, I'm always all over Scotland. Outer Hebrides, here, there, and off of Scotland, everywhere. Running the guts of that wee Dacia, so yeah. But what's the van costing you if it's the main vehicle? Sounds like your car is just a weekend fancy. Do you take the van home with you tonight, Johnny? So, same mate, my van, yeah. So, do you go on your camping trips, take your van out with you? Get your wee cot bed in the back of the van? Hey guys, I need to go to the toilet. I don't know if I'm going to cut off the live stream, come back on and do this the copyright live stream. I don't know. Rooks, what do you think? Do you think I should cut off while I go to the toilet and then come back and do the live music request? Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to come back in 5 minutes. I'm going to cut off the live stream. Aye, to be honest, my car is a toy. Had some beautiful motors, but I love driving the van. You get watch hours for live streams, yeah. So yeah, you do, yeah. Not a lot. It's usually like 1 or 2 hours. Not a lot of people watches the live streams, but I suppose it is some watch time. Right, one person put a song up when I come back in the live stream. I put that song up. First person to put a song up when I come back, I'll put it on the live stream. If anybody wants to put Roxette or Stone Roses on, it'd be much appreciated. Hey, somebody put a song on. Did I tell you I'm going to the Beluga Lagoon concert at Floors Castle? VIP tickets. Then restart and don't lose hours. You got, yeah, I will do, yeah. Long Tall Sally, the Gypsy in me, right? I remember that. Long Tall Sally and Gypsy in me. Yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Going to go for a pee, and I'll start this live stream again. Hopefully, get it working. Long Tall Sally, Gypsy in me. Guys, stay with me. As usual, you know I'll be on the early hours of the morning. and think how long you've done the music thing and think of all the watch hours you lost. Yeah, probably Rooksfoot. Right, long tall Sally, Gypsy and me. I'll be back in 5 minutes, guys. Go fill up your drinks, do what you're doing.